Good day, everyone. Today we have a new lesson. Are you ready to learn? Let's start. Today we're going to discuss about naming fractional part of a whole. When you say fraction, names the part of a whole or more equal parts of a whole. Let's begin with this problem. Christy bought a whole pizza. She sliced it into three equal parts and ate one part of the whole pizza. What part of the whole pizza did she eat? We have three equal parts and ate one part of the whole pizza. We write it as 1, that is the part of the pizza eaten, and we have 3, the total parts of pizza, that is 1 over 3. 1, or the number at the top, is what we call numerator, and 3, the number at the bottom, is what we call denominator. When you say numerator, that is the number taken away. And when you say denominator, that is the total number of equal parts. We say it as 1/3. 1/3 of pizza was eaten. It can be also just like this. 1 can be the shaded part and 3 will be the equal parts. Or 1 that is a numerator, the shaded part, and the denominator is the equal parts. Let's have more examples. We have half, thirds, and fourths. Half, look at this. One shaded part out of two equal parts. We write it as 1 over 2 or read as 1/2. We're going to proceed to the thirds. One shaded part out of three equal parts. We write it as 1 over 3 or say as 1/3. There are two shaded parts out of three equal parts. We write it as 2 over 3 or say as 2/3. There are three shaded parts out of three equal parts. We write it as 3 over 3 or say as 3/3. Let's proceed to the fourths. One shaded part out of four equal parts. We write it as 1 over 4 or say as 1/4. There are two shaded parts out of four equal parts. We write it as 2 over 4 or say as 2/4. There are three shaded parts out of four equal parts. We write it as 3 over 4 or say as 3/4. There are four shaded parts out of four equal parts. We write it as 4 over 4 or say as 4/4. Can you do the following fraction? Very good. Now, let's proceed to the fifths. One shaded part out of five equal parts. We write it as 1 over 5 or say as 1/5. There are two shaded parts out of five equal parts. We write it as 2 over 5 or say as 2/5. There are three shaded parts out of five equal parts. We write it as 3 over 5 or say as 3/5. There are four shaded parts out of five equal parts. We write it as 4 over 5 or say as 4/5. There are five shaded parts out of 5 equal parts. We write it as 5 over 5, or say as 5 fifths. Let's proceed to the 6. We have one shaded part out of 6 equal parts. We write it as 1 over 6, or say as 1 6. There are two shaded parts or shaded parts out of 6 equal parts. We write it as 2 over 6, or say as 2 6. There are three shaded parts out of 6 equal parts. We write it as 3 over 6, or say as 3 6. We have four shaded parts out of 6 equal parts. We write it as 4 over 6, or say as 4 6. There are five shaded parts out of 6 equal parts. We write it as 5 6, or say as 5 6. There are 6 shaded parts out of 6 equal parts. We write it as 6 or 6, or 6 6. Now, let's proceed to the 8. There are one shaded part out of 8 equal parts. We have 1 over 8, or written as, or say as 1 8. There are two shaded parts out of 8 equal parts. We write it as 2 over 8, or say as 2 eighths. There are three shaded parts out of 8 equal parts. We write it as 3 eighths, or say as 3 eighths. There are four shaded parts out of 8 equal parts. We write it as 4 eighths, or say as 4 eighths. There are five shaded parts out of 8 equal parts. We write it as 5 eighths, or written as, say as 5 eighths. There are 6 shaded parts out of 8 equal parts. We write it as 6 over 8, or say as 6 eighths. There are 7 shaded parts out of 8 equal parts. We write it as 7 over 8, or say as 7 eighths. We have 8 shaded parts out of 8 equal parts. We write it as 8 over 8, or say as 8 eighths. That is all about the fraction, the name, the part of the whole, or more equal parts of the whole. Now, are you ready for our board activity? We're going to write the correct fraction for the shaded part or parts. Look at the illustration. Is this 1/4 or 2/4? The correct answer is 2/4. Did you get the correct answer? Very good. How about this one? Look at the fraction. Is this 1/3 or 2/3? The correct answer is 2/3. Did you get the correct answer? Very good. How about this one? Look at the fraction. Or look at the illustration. Is this 3/4 or 1/4? The correct answer is 3/4. Did you get the correct answer? Very good. How about this illustration? Is this 2/3 or 1/3? The correct answer is 1/3. Did you get the correct answer? Good job! How about this illustration? Is this one half or two halves? The correct answer is one half. Did you get the correct answer? Very good. How about this illustration? Is this 2/8 or 3/8? The correct answer is 2/8. Did you get the correct answer? Very good. How about this illustration? Is this 2/5 or 1/5? The correct answer is 1/5. Did you get the correct answer? Very good. How about this illustration? Is this 5/6 or 4/6? The correct answer is 5/6. Did you get the correct answer? Very good. How about this illustration? Is this 3/5 or 4/5? The correct answer is 3/5. Did you get the correct answer? Very good. How about this? Is this 4/8 or 3/8? The correct answer is 3/8. Again, when we say fraction, names the part of a whole or more equal parts of a whole. One or the number at the top is what we call numerator, and three or the number at the bottom is what we call denominator. Fraction can be half, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and eighth. That's all for today. I hope you learned something. See you again next time. Bye!